I guess I want to just say welcome to a new episode, but right before that, I don't know why. Yeah, we is live, but I don't know why my cool intro maker won't pop up because yeah, it's supposed to pop up. Oh, there it go.
I'm about to definitely put this in the back pocket.
It will come up.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to a new episode of Gush Talk with the guys. Welcome to our podcast. It's me, your first host, Screech the God. You can follow me on all platforms at SCREECHDAGOD. On all platforms, you can follow my co-host here, Big Vontae, on all platforms. Follow my other co-host here, Wall Street Quan, 2 N's, on all platforms. Make sure y'all do that. Follow the page, Gush Talk Podcast on YouTube. I mean on Instagram. Follow Brain Flood on YouTube. Subscribe. Follow Brain Flood YT on Instagram. And today we got finally our special guest is supposed to be here.
It's about fucking time.
Whoa.
He supposed to be the very first guest. We still live. Don't worry about it. He supposed to be the very first guest, but somehow my man just disappeared. You know, he never showed up.
Listen, man, I was letting everybody, get, iron the set out first, before I came in, cause the ruckus. How you looking at me like that, man?
Let everybody.
Thank you.
Let
man.
everybody.
I'm happy to be here.
Let everybody know. Let everybody know your Instagram, where to find you at.
Oh, so boom, it's 202, 202 _ Moo. Not like the cow, but Moo like in my name. MU. You know what I'm saying? It's like
nah. Yeah, man. I know we starting late. It's the computer was having technical difficulties, and it's too early to release our recorded videos. So shout out to y'all for popping in. If y'all do, we got a good special guest here today. Also another one. Just in case y'all see a mutt walking around. We got
his name is Grover, and he's my baby pit bull and my child.
He's a good dog. He's a good boy. Yeah. So today, we try and have some fun today, but we want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? We want you to, release yourself into the atmosphere of Gush Talk today. Because you're gonna be. I feel like he's gonna be a consistent guest.
I would love to be.
You know what I'm saying? My man here come. Maybe not every week, maybe not every month, but he gonna come through. He gonna come through officially. So yeah, let's get a little intro in for my man real fast. You got something you want? How did you individually? How did you meet?
Oh man, so I met. I knew Quan first. Me and Vontae went to the same school, and then I met Vontae in like 8th grade when he used to joan with our deceased friend Maul. Him and Maul used to joan on me and Quan, and Vontae was with the shits. And then I met you through Vontae when y'all was going to Garrett, right?
Yeah,
Garrett, and he was like. He told me you was like this DC South Side nigga, he was like, everybody scared of this nigga. I was like, and then when I saw you, I was like, oh, this nigga cool. Like,
I'm cool. I'm the coolest guy ever.
Yeah, so
cooler than a fan. Yeah.
But that's how I met you guys. And I know you guys was talking about the podcast earlier, like way early before it started. And it didn't do anything. And then one day y'all just did it, and I was like, "Oh damn, these niggas did the podcast." And I was proud, and I was really proud. I was like, "Damn, I want to be on it." And then Vontae was telling me I got to get everything, but everything's situated. But I'm in now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that's all that matters.
Yeah, man.
Finally.
Don't do that. Heard some
we would have had him.
We
would have had him 2 weeks ago. But he had to handle some business. I respect that. Then we would have had him 2 weeks before that, which would have been a month. ago, but he had to work that day, and then the day after that.
He making it seem like it's on my.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm making it seem like life happens because that's what happens.
You know, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Go ahead.
I was like, speaking of life, how is your life going?
Oh man, it's pretty good. I can never complain about shit anymore. Cause I'm just like, I look at the next man. Some niggas ain't got it. Some niggas ain't got nothing. I could say nigga on the podcast, right?
No, we don't curse at all. Like, ain't no fucking cursing here.
All right.
Not a damn thing, bro.
Oh wow.
Can't say shit.
Niggas wildin'. But nah, man, I'm happy. I got my dog with me. More emotional stable.
Okay. Yeah. I respect that. I was gonna say shit. He seemed like a service dog, like a. No, like he seemed like he keep you calm, like he keep you.
Nah, he definitely do. I was actually about to buy a service. I was about to buy a service. My bad. What do I get? I'm giving old crazy nigga vibes right now.
Nah, bro, I'm listening.
He do no, we kind of interviewed, so we
problem.
Yeah. Can y'all see or y'all can't see him yet? He got a big ass head though.
Yeah, his head is big. But now I was about to get a service dog harness for him so I can bring him in the stores and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't like leaving him in the car because I feel bad.
Yeah. Get that, man. Do that, man. He respectful. He responsible and shit.
Yeah, he got a job. Like, he a cool cat. But
give my man a vest. Give him an upgrade.
He got a harness.
Nah. Give my man the vest though. He want the vest. He want the reverse Walmart vest. You know what I'm saying? He want the inside out there. Yeah. It got some service pat on that drink. You know what I'm saying? Got to say moo moo on the back. Moo moo service dog. Come on, man. Come on. He love it. He love it already. Don't worry about how he look. Just he love it. That's what you gotta do.
Yo. But man, how y'all though, man? I know before all this, we was shooting this shit and stuff, But how y'all feeling?
Yeah. How y'all feeling, man? I'm great.
I'm blessed, man.
If y'all out there right now, y'all paying attention.
This is so cool, man.
Get y'all wine and y'all lick.
Oh, you ain't finished the wine?
Oh, look, he hit steps.
Yeah.
Can y'all sing it? Oh yeah, y'all can sing. He's pretty. Look at him. Oh, he showed y'all his ass. Showing his ass today. Shout out to him though. His name Grover. Is he still under the joint?
Yeah, that's not him.
I was about to say, damn, he just walked off. But so I want to know your experiences though. I want to say one. What's your favorite experience with each of us individually? And I feel like we gotta give our favorite experience to him.
I got to.
Starting with you, when I visited Garrett and we went to that house party. And you was really in the middle of the floor, and I could tell you was drunk, and you was dancing, but like everybody was with it though, because you was doing the Baltimore shit, and I was like, and I was like, this nigga is like really fucking it up, and it was so hot in that motherfucker. Yeah, it was so hot in that motherfucker, and like you was sweating and shit, and it was like, how niggas do the little circle, you was in the circle, nigga was like, yeah. Yeah, and I was like, that was like my favorite time. Hanging out with you, and like probably going to like my first performance, like with you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Because after that, we went to Friday.
Yeah, that's a good story that he hit though, because it ain't that we ain't paid because we just walked out. Like
we didn't just walk out.
No, but the reason why is because the managers and the people there ain't give a fuck. They ain't feed us. They ain't feed us. Then the food was cold. Fucking the guacamole was old. Like it was everything.
Hey, look, you remember when
the waiter?
Remember the lady, bro? Before even all that happened.
Oh, when she was in the back with the scarf?
Nah. The drunk lady, before we even got sat down, bro, the drunk lady was about to go. She was going back and forth, and you was like, "What's wrong with like what's wrong?" Mm-hmm. And she was like, "I don't want to do none of that." And so somebody was like, "Big shoes ass," and then do the other guy. And I was like, man, fuck her, man. Let's go ahead and eat, bro.
She was yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that shit was happening.
Yes,
What?
bro, yes, bro.
Yeah,
Yes,
bro.
I don't even remember that.
Yes,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Yes, bro. That was the drunk lady who was standing up there before when we first walked in there. She was like putting a spell with some shit up there. She had like a scarf. She was like waving it. This is in the middle of Fridays though.
Right.
Like
Right.
it's in the middle of Fridays, and you think
This shit
about
sound like
it.
it's on the street somewhere.
Like it's actually in here. She waving the drink, saying some shit. We like, what the fuck? Then when we ordered the food, the waiter came with the tray, gave it to you. It was like, here, I give it to him.
You gave him the tray?
Yeah, gave him the
I
tray.
served y'all the
It
food.
was like, here.
Oh,
I served
man.
the food,
Come on,
bro.
man.
That was good.
Yeah, like everybody shit was like moldy.
Yeah, that one was good.
Fridays. Which Fridays was that? What that was that?
Georgetown.
Georgetown.
Mhm.
I'm calling you out. I don't care. That way, when I graduated, I went to that Fridays. Graduated high school.
Was the experience a little better?
It was better. That's what's crazy. It was way better.
Oh,
I done went there twice before that, and it was way better. What's up, big boy?
Move.
You gonna step on your
now. Yes.
Wow.
You did move.
Oh.
I didn't specify when I was going to move.
Yeah. What's under here? You chilling? You chilling?
I got some questions, some scenario questions.
Yeah. But I
We
mean,
ain't
but
finished.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
I-
yeah. My
I
bad,
appreciate
my
that,
bad.
though. I appreciate that. Keep them.
I'm trying like one of the funniest memories I had with Jaquan. We was in what was that? He was in the 9th grade, and there was this girl
What's her name?
named Bria, real skinny Bria, and she had.
I
this,
got a feeling where this going, bro.
Yeah, cause that shit was funny, and I would never forget. Cause it reminded me of like some stuff you see on like Disney Channel, like the situation. Vontae was messing with her, and so he threw something at her, and she knew, because the Quan, y'all know now, it's not the same
It's
one.
Wall Street, bro.
The Wall Street. I'm not calling you that.
Bro, it's Wall Street, bro.
Do y'all call him Wall Street or do y'all
We call it
him?
Wall
Yeah,
Street
bro.
for the sake of the cast, and you gonna call
bro,
him
it's
Wall
Wall
Street.
Why did
Street,
y'all
bro.
agree? You know what?
I got checked in the text message just like that.
Yeah, okay. So call my man will he actually be called in the presence of this?
Can I call you Wall Street Quan?
Yeah, you call me Wall Street Quan. You call me Wall Street, bro. Or Quan.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Just call him Quan, bro. Just call him
You call me
Quan,
Jay
bro.
Say
Quan,
him.
nigga.
Just say him.
I said Quan.
No, just say him.
Jay
Like him.
Quan, bro.
I be scared, y'all. I be
You
scared.
funny
I
as
be
shit.
scared.
So Wall Street Quan was in the room, and we was all like, we was in this room called 202 for special needs kids. But Jaquan ain't needed. He was just here. My bad. Wall Street. He ain't needed. He just wanted to be there because the homies was there. So Vontae threw something at this little skinny girl, and she came in, and she scanned the room, and she saw this nigga Quan. She walked up to Quan, and she slapped the shit out of him. And I will never forget. He looked at her. And he was so mad, but he's still a nice dude. But he ain't hit a back or nothing. He was just looking so confused. And after that day, I was like, damn, like he is a different type of person. Cause I don't know if I probably don't want to hit that girl.
Oh, nah,
Girl,
you
you
missed
said,
out a critical part,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm listening.
I threw an apple at her ass, bro. Hold up, bro. Hey,
I don't remember that.
Nah,
Do you remember
bruh.
the album? I
Bruh.
don't remember the apple,
Bro,
bro.
hold up, bro. Nah. See, now I am a nice guy, but she had me fucked up. That day. It's all love, bro.
Yeah,
nah,
that
bruh.
nigga was strong just now.
Oh man. But
Stop sniffing that lip.
After Bria did do that, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Castro was right there, like Bria step outside. But he snickered a little bit too, so I definitely had to handle myself, bro. So all I had was an apple, and I was trying to beam that joint on her face, bro. So the door was cracked. You know how they crack the door to try to talk to you outside, but you can hear what they saying type shit? I'm like, man, I can see her ass right now. I'm like, man, fuck it. I threw that jump. I missed by this fucking. I missed, bro. I wanted to fuck
Probably
her up,
took
bro.
her head off. She was small.
Hey,
as
bro.
hell.
She was mad because I called her bleakly, bro.
What do you see, bro? There's nothing here, bro.
It ain't gotta be, bro. He chew cords. He chew boxes.
Oh,
man.
is that the case?
Yeah.
But
He's sniffing like he like, oh yeah, it's right there. It's right there.
nah,
He probably smells on it.
This is a
I
little
missed
snack
her,
over
bro.
there.
It's a good thing you missed him, man, because you don't want
It
to be
is
that
a good.
guy.
I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah,
But
man.
the apple split in half, though, fool. That's how hard I threw that
You know,
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
The apple split right in half, bro.
So what's your favorite memory?
Oh,
You
probably.
got so many.
I honestly, it's probably like when we became like real friends, and that's because him and our late friend Maul, they threw something in the back of my head, and because we was like never really friends, like we was in the same class, like always around each other. And this one day, everybody was in the hallway, and Maul threw something in the back of my head, and it hit me, and everybody was in the hallway that day, like everybody, and everybody was like, look at this nigga, ha 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 ha, and I'm like, damn, like, and I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't tough enough, like nigga used to like make me to bed, like all the time, so I was like trying to avoid people. So when he did it, I was like, I can't go like that today, like I can't. So I walked up to him and I was like,
you walked up to me first.
I walked up to Devontae first, and I was like, bro, did you throw that? yeah, that's what face Maul was making.
Yeah, I had to say that, but I was like, nah.
I was like, yeah, Devontae was like, bro, now why would I throw that? That's exactly what he said. He said, don't worry, why would I throw that? Come on. And Maul looked at me. He made the face. He exactly. He made the face, and he was like, he didn't even say no. So I smacked the shit out of him.
Can you stab it?
Can
you stab it, bro?
You was
Can you stab it, bro?
I promise, bro.
Can you stab it, bro? Sorry.
Bro.
Yeah, like I smacked the shit out of him, and I ran down the hallway. I ran, bro. Maul, he pulled up his pants to like his navel button and started walking down the hallway. And I'm like, bro. But honestly, that was like the day like I really started like hanging out with Vontae.
That was funny.
So when he did it, you was like, oh yeah, I can hang out with him.
I think it was more of him than want to hang out with me. I don't think I ever had,
Yeah, I don't think Vontae really cared to hang out. I thought he thought I was funny because everybody else thought I was a funny nigga to make fun of.
We got to happen after that.
Oh, this nigga.
Could I?
Yeah.
So we had class, and then so we was like, oh nah, this nigga got smacked. Bro, he can't come to class. Like we already planned what we gonna do when he get in class. So
what grade is this?
So he was in a younger grade. So he was probably like an 11. So he's probably like in the 10th. And
that shit was younger than that.
Right, so we was in the 10th and he was in the 9th. But he was he was like, so we was like, man, me and Cedric was like, nah, man, Maul, he can't come in class. The teacher ain't let him in class the whole day. So I was walking to the dorm, so we trying to find him, like, bro, you gotta explain yourself, bro, like, you gotta retaliate. And so he called my phone, and he was like, I just smacked Mugabe twice.
Where you find a fry at, bro? Where you find a fresh fry at?
I don't know. I just heard him chewing on some shit.
You in my trash?
Probably nasty.
Shit feel like a bone. How long that fresh fry was? You should let him have it, motherfucker.
I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was a fry. Like I thought it was like a piece of like wood or something.
My fault, bro. We sorry, bro.
But yeah, Cedric called his phone.
No, Maul called me. Maul called me and was like, yeah, I just smacked the shit out of Mugabe twice.
He didn't really smack me hard.
And I was like, he was like, I can give him the phone. And I got the phone with Mugabe, and I was like, he's like, yeah, he slapped me, but it ain't hurt. Like he on his face was saying, like, he slapped me, but it wasn't like I did him.
It was a weird.
Yeah,
it was a weird time.
I know I'm all getting. They probably.
Like, that's what he really did. And, like, like we was all cool after that. The nigga Cedric wanted us to fight, but like, it was a weird time, like
kids, high school.
Yeah,
But that was funny because Mo was like, watch this. And we do it like back his head, and I was like, oh man, that's wild, bro.
For no reason.
So you was never ever with none of them.
How he was at Gary is how he was at C. Like, if like he's always there, and if he on the opposite side of whoever, like the bed, but he always like in the forefront of it. Cause
what's your y'all favorite moments with him?
I got so many. I don't know. We go first.
And because he said that one, you can't say that one, obviously.
With this one?
Yeah.
Oh, I won't say that one. It's probably something we just was dying laughing somewhere. Like,
was Mugabe with us when we went to?
He was at Atlanta.
Frostburg. Now that's probably my favorite. Well, when he's out there doing TikToks.
I was so drunk.
Everybody was taking a nap. His ass is out there when his socks doing TikTok. We like, nigga, we got a night tonight. Nigga, we gotta do something. You hear me? He like, man, but this TikTok. Nah,
2 bottles. I was feeling it.
Yeah, we was lit. We had fucking Bacardi and why the fuck we was drinking cheap? Why we?
They was trying to save money on the
Yeah,
trip.
yeah. But we was alright though.
Yeah.
I want to say, I'm trying to think. Mugabe was with us in Frostburg when the dude for Jordan's birthday. He wasn't there. Damn, I feel like Mugabe was with us for something though.
He probably felt like that was in their spirit.
Yeah, you was. You had to be.
Manifested my ghost.
He wasn't there.
See?
No, he was back in DC.
So how many times you come to Gerd? Twice.
Wait,
Once.
it was once?
One time.
Oh, but Calvin.
Yeah.
That was only time.
Yeah, that was the only time.
I feel like I feel like
That
That
came
was
twice.
the only time. Damn, you're right. I didn't have a car then.
Calvin did.
Yeah, I didn't have a car.
Dang.
I be on decking away. That was worried.
I know
I almost
that's a
did
good
that,
one.
though.
I really do have to sit and think about Mugabe.
They hate me, y'all. Don't worry.
To be honest though, my favorite moment is we was walking back from the hookah bar. It was me, you, him, and Joe. And,
That's the date. Never mind. But
yeah, I know. Yeah, that was that day. But I remember Joe and Mugabe was joning, and Mugabe kept saying, "Oh, that's
My
not
bad, man. Asian session about to
He
stop.
gotta take his beard butter."
Nah, man. Asian session about to stop,
But-
man. Real traders know what it is.
He just gang bang with stock markets.
You heard of those? Shout out to the stock
Yeah,
market,
shout out to
man.
the gang. Real traders know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
4 rocks all day.
You hear me?
Day trading.
Oh, shit,
That
my
4X all day. 4X all day.
all
Yeah.
day.
You know what I'm saying? Holla at me, penny pitcher.
He said day trading though. We can't
Yeah.
besmirch his the game.
Nah, that's day trade. I really hate saying that I'm a Forex member though. I really
Yeah, that
like
nigga
saying
do
I'm a
sound
day trader.
corny, but I know y'all getting y'all money, man. Y'all getting y'all money.
But I say that video, I got it in my phone, I think, on one of these Snapchats. Mugabe was like, the Joe was like, bitch, you ain't got no neck. What he say? He said, look there, he was like, you got like an English muffin neck or some shit. English muffin back of your neck. And he was like, shut up, you fucking dyke. And that shit. But Joe, that shit get him so good every time, and like he don't know how to really respond. And you just kept saying it. It was like, nah, fuck this shit out of you. Shut up.
Oh
And
man.
he just was like,
I got it.
he was like, nah, bitch, you fucking faggot. But that shit just was funny though. Like, so I know that's everybody gonna be like, oh my gosh, that was a bad time. Quit y'all was saying that. Nah, nigga, that shit was funny.
yeah. Well, we got so many, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that time I wanna say, let me see. I always like talking to Mugabe though. Mugabe, I always bring up Mugabe. I bring up Mugabe a lot. Yeah.
Do y'all butt up y'all guests like this? Why?
I want to look at Gay J. Kwan, though. I want to look at Gay J. Kwan.
Nah, it was-
We ain't gonna talk about that no more,
Yeah,
man. Go ahead and continue this
'cause it was a
podcast.
lie.
I got all you motherfuckers in
It
here.
was a lie, bro. Don't talk about it because
I
we
got
was a
all
lie.
you
He gave
motherfuckers.
you that. I can't believe this nigga speaking.
Yeah, like,
Nah, that most definitely one like that.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Y'all got me fucked up in here too. All y'all got me fucked up in here. I love all y'all, but y'all got me fucked up. I love y'all though.
Love you too. You crazy ass nigga.
Fuck you. Nah, you my man. Bro.
They ain't catching no camera, so that.
No, they probably saying it. If y'all don't see, if y'all ain't see it, he put his hand out and moved
You
out.
ain't even got. You ain't even got. Nigga just carry me low key.
I love you.
Love you too, man.
They know each other long enough though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah though, like I said, I feel like that'd be difficult though for y'all to just know a time that was just the best.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. When they came out the girl that weekend, bro, that shit was fun, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But
We
it was
made
like
sure
an
though,
older
bro.
version though. It was like an older version. Like my favorite.
We
John
knew
was
we had to
at that
do,
party,
bro. We had to
And
turn up,
I
man.
was talking. I was talking to this girl at this time, and by that time it was over with. By
Hey,
that
who
time,
talk-
it
who
was
was
over
You
with.
talk grandma butt.
Nah, it wasn't.
Nigga wilding again.
Wow.
Oh,
This
we
nigga
got
wild.
a couple of viewers.
But I was talking to I had just got finished talking to this girl. We had broke it off, and Mugabe had came up there. And he was like, "Man, who was that?" They was like, "Man, Jaquan." Like, come on,
What's up, Ace?
I could tell he was a little drunk, bro. But like, his eyes was really wide. He was like, "Quan, son, you had." I was like, "Yeah, but
Cause I ain't know you was that like you was like that nigga up there low key, man. Like I didn't know. I didn't know because
you was that guy up there.
And I was low key that nigga, man.
From what I heard, like nigga used to come for him with a tree. He used to be in the gym, and you like this would be like that's
really
that's what I heard.
I never knew.
You got some weed?
I was like, not squirrel. They like he don't even go by that. They call doodle up there. Like, oh, all right, shit. You know, I ain't. You know, he came out with tattoos and muscles and shit. Like, I don't know this nigga.
Oh man. What you think about Tato when he came back?
He's the exact same person. Like
I say when we was in Baloo together up until now.
Yeah, like he is like when I went to Baloo with him, not 10, but like when I went visiting him, Baloo, right? With him and Joe, I was like, it's the same nigga. And then he went to school, it's the same nigga. Like,
yeah, so is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a good thing. Because like who he is, like isn't
it's solidified in him. Like can't nobody change him into nothing. Do you think it's a good thing?
I think I like it more than it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes change is good.
Right.
This nigga don't like change.
He don't.
Change is good though.
He don't.
Yeah.
He learning.
Change is good.
He actually have changed, and I'll say that he changed so much that he's more consistent and he paid more attention to things that he want to do, like the process of things that he want to do. I say he paid more attention to that.
You know what? You're right. You're right about that. Because I have been on the phone with him and he was on the laptop doing, doing responsible shit.
Yeah.
You know, so.
We noticed.
Shout out to Big Vontae, man. Being responsible.
Yeah, man. So
I'm trying to live a good memory though.
Dang. Hey, man, listen, don't strain yourself, man.
I just know it be just one of them good laughs, bro. That's all.
The fireworks, bro.
Hey, bro, you remember the one time we went to the one time we went to the restaurant, bro, and Jeff had the shrimp,
he tried to see what's going on.
Mugabe was with us, bro. He looked at Mugabe was the first person.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, that's fucked up,
bro. he went to so bad. Fireworks is making the dog upset. So if you watching and you in the city, can you not like? I appreciate it. Like, can you not?
Listen, they gone. The bad guys are gone.
Let me see. I want to know. Let me see.
No, when we was at Dre Sean house years ago.
Get her. So he calmed down. He don't like that. So what is it? Just the sound?
It's the sound, and he doesn't know where it's coming from. So it's like
it'd be bothering him.
Yeah.
He paranoid. It's coming to get him. It's not coming to get you, bud.
We were at Dre house and he was playing.
He want to go back. He got smoked.
Oh man, that's funny. Wow. It's Dre, he
everybody gonna see you abusing your dog, man.
I'm just
Peter going fucking censor us, man.
They better treat me like they treat Carol Baskins, back the fuck up. Cause I feed me and mine. But Vontae was saying his favorite memory was like when we was all
one of my favorites.
One of his favorite memories when we was all
why he got done?
One of his favorite memories was we was at his old house.
Dre house.
No, that was your house.
That was Dre house.
That was your house.
That was Dre Sean's
No,
house.
it wasn't. That was your house. The Gears of War?
Yes.
That was yours because Dre, you was in.
It might be another dog outside too, though.
Dre Sean was sitting. this is my dog, everybody. So if you're wondering what he looks like. I feel like it was at his house, his old house. I feel I could be wrong. But that's my memory. But we was playing Gears of War, and our friend Dre, he loved the damn game Gears of War. Like that was his shit. Like he prided himself on that. And so I didn't play the damn game because I thought it was weak as hell. But I told him I could beat him 1-on-1.
Gears of War.
Yeah. So what happened was he's sitting in front of the TV, and I'm like behind him. So I give the controller to Vontae because Vontae played that shit. Like, Vontae played Gears. He was all in all the shooters for real, Halo Gears, and Vontae beat him. And I was like, damn, bro, what happened? So he ain't say nothing. He just put his thumbs up, like behind. He was just like a real strong ass.
Because Dre was really like you face that way and look at the screen.
Yeah, and
he
never noticed.
He never noticed I was playing. So the whole time he think the guy beating him. So
he was trying.
He was trying so hard. And so I get the controller back. He was like, "It's fine, dude." And the guy's like, "I know what it is." Like he was like giving it a thumbs up. Like
he was hurting.
You could tell he was like hurting, and we was like laughing so hard. Also, the time when his sisters came downstairs, and he was
when his girl, bro, when his girl addressed.
Oh my god! Dang.
We can't do that to Dre, man.
Yeah.
No. We gotta have Stinky here.
Yeah.
We gotta have Stinky here.
He would love it best if we said it while he was right there. I don't think he.
Yeah, we gotta have Stinky here.
That was funny.
Yeah, that shit.
Hey.
Cause I was high too, bro. I couldn't.
Shout to Stinky.
Yeah, shout out to that nigga, man.
Hold on, can we say that story?
Nah, not why he here. I'm not why he not here.
If we don't use names,
it was more of the
you already
action.
know who he is.
He was just
his ex name.
Yeah, I don't remember her name. I don't remember her name.
All right,
I don't remember what she looked like.
I want to respect the pod, though. I want to respect the pod. Like, if it's not respectable to the pod, then
when I tell you, we got to talk that off camera more.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the funniest days of my life.
Because the laughing, it didn't stop.
Yeah, it didn't stop, bro. It didn't stop, bro. Like, it didn't stop.
This nigga Wall Street hate me. He can't remember one positive thing about me, man. If this was at my funeral, nigga, don't come.
This nigga wild. Plenty of memories, bro. That was one of my favorites, though. That shit was funny, bro.
Which one?
Well, what y'all talking about now? And because y'all already said it before. We already talked about that joke before. But I'm talking about the one with Al Garrett. That joke was funny as shit, bro.
Man. I had to really like. I know. Oh, they wild, bro.
I know.
They wild.
I know. I know.
Man, I ain't even laughing with them. Oh, wow.
If y'all must know that these three niggas. I mean,
three. What did I do?
These three.
What did I do?
Stooges,
Well, why you laughing?
the Three Stooges.
Cause my man be killing it. I respect the bitch.
Nah, bro.
See, I know.
That's all right. I got all these motherfuckers.
My man
What
said.
did I do?
My man said. To be honest, the best memory of you is the memory y'all got of each other. I don't really fuck with you.
That's fucked
I
up.
already fuck with you.
Memory is niggas right now in the present today.
So all I remember
That's
you
fucked
as,
up.
nigga. All I remember you
right.
as is this nigga was bad.
That's fucked
I,
up.
bro, you know I love you, bro.
I'm
Oh,
on your team.
But what you did say you love him earlier, that's a good memory too.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good memory. You know I love you, bro.
See?
Fuck all y'all. I love all y'all.
You gonna leave me hanging? I ain't saying that this whole
Don't leave my
time.
man hanging, bro. Don't leave
You
me
know,
hanging.
I'm not brought toilet paper for your little
Josh
man,
Hart.
man. And they was the wrong size. Usually I want to take them jokes back from nobody else. I'll sell them.
Josh Hart. All right, cool.
That's that stuff Curry be.
Yeah.
He right there celebrating niggas like this. Niggas love you like.
Yeah, no.
Shout out to KD. Go ahead. My bad.
I feel like. Now I gotta. I want to think of another memory. You know, I feel like in Atlanta, man, we was lit.
The
like,
Atlanta shit was fun, man.
Atlanta, you know what I'm
somebody should
saying?
have came. I ain't gonna say
The
no
whole
names,
Atlanta,
Wall
though.
Street. Yeah, that shit was fun.
I was happy you came. I ain't gonna lie, cause you similar to me where you will try to make shit work. At least.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you'll just at least like fuck it. This what it is. This what it is. And I feel like that shit make me and you like the best people to hang out with. Cause
I told Vaughn you was like real straightforward, and I like that.
straightforward.
Yeah, you like real straightforward. Like
I be trying to beat around the bush, to be honest.
not when like shit is important. Like that Atlanta process. When Vontae was telling me how he was talking to people, he was like only you, and I think
that's because me and him know that the more you talk, the more they just gonna just keep dragging it. You know what I'm saying? And it's never gonna happen. Nobody. Yeah, it don't matter what. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter how long apart it's gonna be. We can tell niggas, hey, Brad, plan for 6 months. Niggas is not gonna plan for 6 months. Niggas gonna plan for 3 weeks. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at that point in time, I knew for a fact me, him, and Blaine was for sure wanting to go. So I'm like, man.
Shout out to that nigga Jeff.
And then shout out to Jeff. And then when we had created the group chat and you was determined, I'm like, bet. So I know for a fact it's 4 people. Like we got 4 motherfuckers.
I was cool with that too. That's cool. I was cool with that. I'm like, cool.
Yeah. Us having 6 was for me, you, Blaine, and Mughal, we was good though. Yeah. I feel like me, you, and Blaine already talked about what y'all remember. Y'all wouldn't know because we talked about it separately. Like we was gonna just put up and just say fuck it. Like niggas just was gonna have to come. Cause we just needed niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas just had that like right there.
We was going
y'all gotta do is show up.
Yeah, we was just gonna say fuck it and pay. That's how bad we wanted to go. Yeah. We was gonna pay for all that shit. We just wanted niggas to enjoy themselves. We wanted niggas to actually the niggas who ain't come because they ain't come.
Yeah.
Right, and that's not a diss. That's not a diss.
I was about to say something.
No, I love my man. And that's a genuine time right here. Cause you ain't come because of a real important situation. Cause Biggie had to go through the same shit where he missed a lot of shit because he got to go through these trade classes. You know what I'm saying? So
this nigga missed for a class.
But it was a final.
Final.
So I understood. It was in the middle of the week. You know what I'm saying? So I understood it. But what I'm saying is the people not like Doodoo, because you was the only one who actually missed because of work. Everybody else missed because they just bullshit. Oh, it was this week? Oh, I didn't get that. Oh, damn. You know what I'm saying?
I got the money.
So I knew for a fact at that point in time, like we couldn't play. Like in October, we planned for January. In October, I know at this point in time, all my money there. Only time I'm telling Tay, like, bro, just give me till next week because or whatever. But I know I just want to see if niggas gonna pay. Niggas gonna put their money up because I'm already ready. We already be playing this shit ready. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that's a big thing on why, you know, like I know you're a funny dude and all.
I ain't funny, bro.
I think
it'd be obvious shit. I be saying obvious shit.
I like dry humor. Huh? I like dry humor.
I like dry humor. Going on people. Like he say stuff about people that you keep to yourself. Like you like no matter how mad I get at that person, I ain't gonna never say that about him. Like he gonna be that one that said, "Yes, you is, bro."
You know what's funny, Joe? When he be like, "Man, you a wild nigga."
Like she was like a permanent knot on their neck. We all notice it. Like, man, no matter how mad she make us, we ain't gonna talk about that knot on her neck. And then he gonna be the one. Damn, you stepped in my feet, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be one to say it. He gonna say it and play away, and then I'm gonna be dead on the floor. And she gonna be crying. But she gonna be more mad at me for laughing more than
she gonna be mad at me.
She be mad at me because I'm like, why would he say that?
I'm gonna say this. I done got away with a lot of stuff because people would say, like the way I said it was funny. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people gave me passes because it didn't seem like it was.
That's a real good trait to have.
Like it didn't seem malicious. But it don't be malicious. It just be like a quick, like let me just.
We was on the podcast and you talk Damo, you start joning on it for no reason, bro.
Cause it be Damo deserve it. Like people don't understand Damo. Like she motherfucker, I ain't gonna do it today.
But see that's how he be like this.
But
like go mode.
Yeah.
Cause she deserve it. She deserve it. She be in the comments like she do. Oh yeah. Somebody said Mustafa.
What's her name?
They say Blaine Johnson Jr.
Oh. Shout out to that nigga Blaine, man. Niggas know my name is Mustafa.
Yeah, he trying to get you upset, but you bigger than that.
Yeah.
You ain't as big as him, but you bigger than that.
see, I was already thinking of that joke in my head.
Yeah, don't play with my man. Don't play with my man.
That is so funny.
Don't play with my man. Don't play with my man. Don't play with my man.
I was thinking of a weight joke. I was like, I ain't gonna do it. That's wild.
Yeah, you see me. What
That is crazy.
I just said it.
That is so crazy because I really thought about it. And I was like,
I don't play with my man, bro, because you should be here. You know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to be a consistent one. But it's cool.
I happened within 5 minutes.
But it wasn't on purpose, bro.
But I was saying, it's
so I really thought about that joke, bro. You said it. And I was like, he just said the shit.
You probably sent it over. That's probably
like
gifts,
telekinesis.
oh my god.
Because it was it's right on time though. Like you like, man, what's over here?
Oh, yeah.
You like, man, I got 4 miles. I don't know how many you got. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, no, you got them.
There you go.
That really happened, bro. That's why I get what you saying. It don't be on purpose though. I be
I think
genuinely
you just having fun.
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
But you know, homo, you can take it.
Yeah,
can take it.
Yeah, somebody talk about me, I can take it.
Yeah.
It don't bother it don't bother me. What I'm black.
Flaws, but yeah.
What you got? No, I do though. That's the thing. I do got flaws, but to me, I don't look at flaws as something.
Short, you're not fat, you're not ugly, like.
But
you think everyone's so happy.
Yeah, you know
but nobody
like,
not ugly
he
though.
do this every time. He do this
not,
with everybody.
But think like
He's everybody, bro. It could be shock bait. Oh my god.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
You're not the ugliest one here.
Not.
So now she feel like she the best looking one.
No, we the best.
He'll say some shit like, "Yeah, you ain't got the smallest butt in here. You know, you got some curve. It ain't the biggest."
No, he'd be like, "It's a butt."
Yeah, you know, like I would.
That joint,
you know,
if it could fit in his hand, then shit. Now she feel like she the baddest one. She go get punched in the face. She go get punched in the face. Now she get punched in the face by auntie because she's sitting there talking shit to people.
She supposed to feel like that, not because you made her feel like that. She supposed to feel like that herself.
Yeah, but
you supposed to be that one to give her that energy, that confidence.
You don't feel like that.
Yeah.
You funny. Y'all want to do the scenarios?
Yeah, let's go ahead. We got time now.
I had a question. Yeah. When you said no homo, I don't know if y'all covered this about toxic masculinity. With when he said no homo, I was just thinking because now a lot of rappers are like
I like this. But
yeah, I like a lot of when we bring them in.
No. I'm saying I like what you saying. Go ahead.
They painting the nails and stuff now.
Okay,
they doing the painting the nails. They wearing the bags. Like even niggas got Teflon bags now. Like
for real.
Yeah, gonna be on that freaky shit.
How you gonna talk about toxic masculinity and then say that?
I mean, but see, that's
what you're getting at. That's what you want.
Yeah, like
I was thinking about this earlier.
Is there a line? Or
I can say this. I'm gonna say this. I was thinking about this earlier. Damn, I don't want to talk first, but I'm already talking. Y'all can think about it. My fault, bro. What I was saying was, I was thinking about this earlier, and I don't know if it was because you was here, and I figured you a good person to talk about this with. I feel like in the circles, just how I just did that, how we play with each other and all that stuff. I feel like that's our comfort level, and I think when we go and we do or we say certain things, far as this nigga gay, or far as no homo, or you know what I'm saying, or pause, or whatever we do that address that, I feel like for us it's comfortable to play like that and know, this nigga ain't gay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But whether even if you was, I feel like we don't be caring about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, but that's a comfort level that we got. That don't mean that somebody outside our friendship would feel the same that we feel about it. So where you might play and you know what I'm saying, you like, this nigga gay. Well, we might just laugh it off, but somebody else would be like, damn, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta
should they be
but that's the thing
with it? If
I was about to say, that's the thing. You can't make somebody else feel a certain type of way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't make somebody feel better about a situation, but I still feel like we should be able to have the free reign of
to not to like
communication.
allow it or like have that.
I feel like if we do it, then we should know what comes with it from the outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But should there be like I know you say you can't, force someone to like the norms.
Yeah.
Like the norms for like us is, we wear these certain clothes, but let's say, if Wall Street came up here with a dress on, and
Right.
he just so happened to be like, not saying you would. I'm just saying, like,
I'm listening, bro.
you woke up, freaky. Quan woke up freaky that day and was like, this my new dress. You know what I'm saying?
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, like,
It don't gotta be a dress. It could just be a skirt.
yeah,
You
or
can have the shorts on with the layover, so it don't see your print.
but like, is that, I would you look at him and be like, that's just,
They would be
what
like,
he
"What the
doing
fuck?"
today? Or would you be like, that's kind of gay?
Kind of gay, bro. What you doing?
Yeah,
Nah, I'd be like, I'd be like, bro, you alright? Like you. But if he was to even say like, bro, like man, my thing is this: I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even be like, "Is you alright? You good?" Because once I say it, then I would address it as if he's saying something, right? Which they gonna be like, "Oh, that's wrong." They just assume that he's saying he gay because he wanted to dress.
But you don't know, so you just.
But I'm gonna just be like, all right, I'm gonna address this as the way he presented it. Like he pull up in a dress. All right, then I'm gonna just talk about it as I'm gonna just leave it alone, but I'm gonna acknowledge it as all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
That's what he doing. Cool. Then I know that's
when
what
you
he.
want to get your stuff out the way first before
That's
you
what he-
even like let that shit linger like
I would,
around.
but I'm not. I don't think of it in a manner of judging somebody to be like, bro, why you doing this or why. I just be like, oh, okay, that's what he doing. All right.
That's what he just.
That's his. That's where he at. I know at least. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody come to me like, man, what the fuck? Why he do? Nah, that's my man. That's what he doing.
Yeah.
That's how he gonna go about it. I ain't gonna look at it as that nigga on the weird
Those
shit.
are
In
weird-
there.
yeah.
No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just be like, nah, that's how he rocking. That's what he rocking with. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at him because he ain't come to me and say why. He ain't come to me and say he don't got to. You know what I'm saying? It's like I ain't got no house rule that he say he can't come in this motherfucker. He can't come in here unless he got on fucking Hillary Clinton pants and you know what I'm saying? Like I don't care about none of that. But I understand. I feel like this, and y'all can go ahead. I'm gonna shut up. I feel like what happened is gay people got their rights real fast, right? And they'll say no, but I say in the span of a 3-year span from 2012 to 2015, shit start changing for them, right? Like they start getting their shit where the LGBTQ movement started to push, right?
Yeah.
And they rules and regulations started to go like, hey, y'all can't discriminate, can't boo boo. It's a long list of motherfuckers that lived before that. So because of that, you got a long list of motherfuckers who don't just wake up and say, "Oh, it's a rule in place. I gotta follow this rule." So what happens is you get people who just like you get old ass white men that's 80 and 90 that still say, "Oh, these niggas."
Yeah.
It's because that's what they know. So our generation, we know the rage that came with somebody being gay. We understand when somebody was being gay back when we was kids, then it's the older people who was, what the fuck? They was hurt. They was doing shit to people. I remember I told my brother, he probably don't like this. I told him that I didn't even tell him. My sister said to him that I like the color pink. But I like the color pink because Cameron had the pink mink.
Yeah.
With the pink fucking little
had the
hat,
headphones.
like
that was the big hat, the little.
That shit was furry though. It was a mink.
And shit.
That shit to me was like, damn, that shit
pimpin'.
looked like money to me. It looked like money. I'm like, man, I like that. I want the pink mink. Right. And I still say that. I said that last year. I was like, man, I want that. I was like, shout to FIFA. I'm at the Peter, but I still want the pink mink. I still want it. I find me a dead fox if I got to.
But that Joe Pink.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so, and to him, he ain't like that. He was like, oh, you like pink? It ain't even he ain't give a fuck why. And if I would have been able to tell him niggas because of Cam, he probably would have thought about it. But he didn't even get the chance to think about it because he was already attacking me for liking the color pink.
Do you think we'll ever be past?
We will be past it. We pass it because we getting past it. Cause him right now, if I say, oh, I like the color pink, then he wouldn't give a fuck. But it's that mentality that we grow up with that tell us that the right way is not this. So because of that, then you gotta fight it, you gotta whatever, and then you have them generations before us, even our generations, who just don't approve of it. And it's okay to not approve of it. I feel like my only issue with it is you can't force people to approve of you, and you motherfuckers can't force you to not be you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't tell you to not get married, but also you can't be mad at me if I don't come to your wedding.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I'm saying? I feel like that's even.
But you know, like you and me, I agree with you 100%. You know what I'm saying? But like I know, like I be on Instagram, I be seeing you in the comments and shade room messy.
Move messy, move me in the comments.
I do be hearing no jokes. So I be scrolling down and I just be reading the comments, and there's so many motherfuckers who have the opposite view of what you just said. You know, like why, you know, like people say bring back masculinity.
Yeah.
You know, and you know everything you say is like what is that?
Well, I get it. Oh, go ahead. What you think masculinity is? What you think masculinity is?
I lost the question because he was saying to me his question. He said, "Let me say something real quick." So
because I understood what he was saying. So his question was like, how do we feel about like the gay rights thing even the feminism thing compared to the toxic masculinity, where it's like whatever we do that's to us that's manly,
it's
in a
toxic
way
to them.
they feel like it's I guess against them, or it's a shot at them some way. Like, and in a ways it kind of is a response to them. A lot of shit that we do is to not be like this. Don't be gay. Don't do this. Don't do this. So I understand that, but nowadays it feel like everything we do is a toxic.
It's like opposition to
women, to gays. Like whatever a man stands for is opposite of the rights of a woman. Like, how y'all feel about it?
Because if you don't get with them, then you against them.
Pretty much, it don't matter what the fuck you agree with or don't agree with.
All,
like it's just
at all. Like
it sounds like it's like a preference thing.
Yeah, I mean it's a preference thing, but it seemed like a force.
Like I feel like anybody. I feel like I don't know. Like if the opposite like if I can't even describe.
I mean, if you want to come out, go ahead.
I'm saying like we as in like
I love you the
same. But I don't know. I agree with what you said, and now I understand the question.
Yeah.
But I just feel like it's a purpose thing. I feel like it's one of the things that's gonna never have like a full like it's never gonna come to like a.
That's what I was saying.
Thing. Like I just feel like it's just.
But I feel like the thing is we can't come to a agreement because it's in a way it feel like the LGBTQ community don't realize that people don't just change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Them wanting us to realize that people don't just turn gay. Cause I agree. I know somebody when I was a little boy, and the thing is, I don't know his full story. But I know from when I met him at 7, 8 years old, we could tell that he was gonna be gay.
Yeah.
Right? And even when we turned 10 and he was 9, he came to me. I don't know, he probably was 10, I was 11. I know I was a year older than him. He came to me and told me, don't tell nobody I'm gay. Right? And I was like, bro, we knew, bro. But the thing is, me being his actual peer, I knew I should comfort him before I should make him feel like
what did you
doing? You know what I'm saying? Before I spazzed on him, because I remember the whole time up until that point, that's what was happening. Everybody was, oh, this nigga gay. What's wrong with him? Yeah. And up until that point, for him to come to me meant that he obviously felt fucking like this nigga.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with this nigga.
So when he do that, I'm like, all right, I gotta be like, all right, I gotta show that respect. But then I also understand that the people above us, my parents, his parents, don't look at it the same as let me comfort him first and then talk about it. They look at it as no.
Yeah, it's like what's wrong?
So what happens is, my point of view of it is, I feel like they don't understand that process don't just happen. Your parents don't just wake up and go, oh, okay, you're gay. Because the way they grew up, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a long list of things that you can't just change just because you decided to tell somebody that you're gay.
Like you expect them to
you can't do that. Like, and then that's where you get people getting canceled or people because they don't understand shit. But nah, it's nobody really had the conversation. Or they just said, you know what, we tired of y'all motherfuckers not letting us do shit. let's go. Which is rightful. You know what I'm saying? Like if you tired of motherfuckers, do it. But
Yeah.
then now had a conversation so that the kids can understand it. Because when you start just putting gay shit into, and I'm sorry for saying gay shit, but that's how we talking. That's how we talking.
You know,
So when you put shit like that into cartoons
yeah.
without having the actual conversation, then you just throw kids into some shit that they don't know what they. You throw kids into adult shit. Cause that's what it is. It's adult shit. Kids shouldn't be talking about sex, period. So they don't need to be knowing who go with who. They're gonna find out from visuals, but that's not for the entertainment to get them. You know what I'm saying? That's not for that. That's not for fucking some random person on the street to be like, oh, your mom is a bad mom because she don't believe what I believe. Or it's just, you know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody gotta have a conversation, and that's the problem. Even with race, that nobody want to talk. Everybody just want their opinion to be heard, and like, hey,
people feel like the talking is over though.
the thing is, white people, rightfully so, can feel like I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when they realize that they gotta have that conversation and that conversation go through, then they realize the shit that you not doing is the shit that's still affecting us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Nobody want to talk. Everybody just want their point to be the right point. Like, no, just because and we go back to the gay shit, I know I church with that, but just because you feel like, hey, it's my turn to come out and say, hey, I'm gay, and my parents should accept it. When they don't accept it, you gotta be able to handle that as well. You can't just be like, oh, they didn't accept it, then fuck men because my father ain't like it. And,
yeah, but that's how you get like a lot of in the closet, or a lot of them dudes whose stories be like, yeah, I didn't come out.
I mean,
like
but a lot of people, be in boarding schools and be roommates with.
Yeah, I mean, I know a couple undercover niggas, man.
Oh, Debo.
Shit, my nephew, his friend, man, told him he was gay. And it was weird. My nephew 10, and his man, his little friend was like, that's his man. His man was like, yeah, man, don't tell no. That's the same thing.
Yeah,
literally the same thing you said about your friend. And he was like, don't tell nobody. And my nephew told.
We ain't friends now.
My
it wasn't that. It ain't because he gay, but we just,
that just sound bad though. Like
because the way I did it, my fault. It was me. We ain't friends though. No,
he told my sister. My nephew told my sister, and somehow it got back to his father. And now he told my nephew he ain't gay no more. But it's like,
because that's his father, like, nah,
yeah.
But that's because it's the toxic masculinity part is the father feeling like, oh, that's gonna be a bad representation on me because my son gay.
Yeah, like what did I do?
Now that's toxic yes, because now you gonna do whatever you could do to make sure your son is not like that. If he already set in his mind that, hey, that's what it is, and you can't change that, then you're gonna turn him against you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where the toxic masculinity part come in. Is when you doing something that isn't to equal even playing fields. You know what I'm saying? Mentally. Like if you doing something to just tear the kid down because you hate that they gay, then that's toxic.
Yeah.
But if you just if you really sit and try to understand it, but you just I'm not full fledged in it, but you accept your kid and try to understand better, then I don't think that's toxic. I feel like you can't say that's toxic. But there's a lot of shit that they say that we do that's toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like the matter of fact, let's get that example. The y'all know the salt man, the salt dude.
Salt Bay.
Salt Bay. Right? So when you go to his restaurant and you buy a steak, he cut the steak for you, drop the salt, and he feeds you the steak. There was a couple dudes that's like, nah, just give me the steak off the knife instead of you putting the steak in my mouth. And niggas like everybody like, oh, see, that's toxic. And to me, no, that's not toxic. Nigga, it's girls who don't like motherfucking feeding them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a preference. But that's the thing. That's the problem where that conversation don't get had. So to them, automatically, because you didn't do it, it's because you don't want to be seen as gay. When nigga, I ain't do it because what if the fuck I miss and that shit drop on my shirt? What if, you know what I'm saying? It could be any reason, but for you to just say you did it because you don't want to be perceived as gay is basically the opposite of, oh, you did it because you gay. Oh, you gay.
It's a win. You gonna win or lose, so either way.
So to me, I feel like they gotta have that conversation, but even after the conversation, it gotta be understood that everybody ain't gonna like what you do. And it's wrong that a motherfucker do something to you because they don't like what you do. But you can't force people to do shit. To do shit that you want them to do. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no matter how much
No
you
matter
feel
how.
like you believe
Now,
like this is what it is. Like, you
now,
can't
if it's up
force
to
that.
us to teach the kids better, so that we don't turn into, so that our kids don't just be angry ass motherfuckers. That's a different conversation.
Yeah.
But as for the motherfuckers who can make rules, for motherfuckers who can follow the rules, everybody ain't gonna follow them right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna just say, hey, you can come in my establishment and throw a gay parade just because you could. That's my shit. I bought it.
Yeah.
You can't. You gotta be like, all right, hey, people don't support here, but that's all you could do. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
You can't throw a fit and cancel the fucking
That's
restaurant.
all you could do.
I'm talking about Nelly's, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
But Nelly's, I know you want to talk about Nelly's. Y'all heard about the Nelly's?
So,
We can talk about
Wow.
Nelly's. I know that.
oh, come on, my bad. Did you have like an opinion on like the gay niggas?
Sick of said that.
My bad. Like,
I don't really. I think that's just they like all they said is they preference. I don't really got a problem with nobody. I mean, that's their preference. They want they. Like, I'm serious. Like if my daughter was coming to me and be like, Dad, I think I'm a lesbian. All right, cool. I still like. You know what I mean? Go ahead and
What if you had a son? He said he was gay.
I'd be gay.
but that's your reaction. All right, son, you gay.
Nah, I wouldn't be like that. I'd
No, I
be
get it. Like, all right, this how we gotta go.
support
This
it,
how
you
we
know
gonna
what I
go.
mean? Like I
But
support it.
that's but the thing is, I say this a lot, and I say
I
it to
wouldn't
him a
want to
lot.
crush I wouldn't want to crush him, you know, like
Yeah.
because I don't want him to go out in the world and he be like, man, I ain't never had nobody to love me. Tell you now he exposed to the
Yeah,
world and a
exactly.
whole different feelings and
Exactly.
shit. Next thing you know, he be fucked up and
Exactly.
he'll blame me for all his wrongdoings and shit, which it kind of is my fault. But at the same time, he got to make that decision for himself too.
Why is your fault?
Because he ain't looking.
Because if I'm saying at the point where, let's say if I was to be like, man, don't ever do no shit, like don't ever talk to me again.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gonna make him go out here.
Like,
if you do all he could, then
Yeah.
he still go out there and do it.
Yeah,
be
you
Oh
lying.
nah. I support that shit. Like if you come out, if you are who you are, man.
I feel like because the thing is this, whether I like it or not, you still gotta live way longer than I'm gonna live later on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'd rather you be comfortable living your life being a gay person when I'm dead and gone than for me to do all I could do while I'm living to make sure you never live a happy life, and then when I'm dead, you still don't live it. Like that shit don't make sense to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who making the rules. It be motherfucking 75-year-olds that's about to die in 2 weeks. Be like, oh nah, y'all can't smoke weed. Like, what is y'all doing? Like, no, nigga, like get the fuck out the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be like that though. Like,
man, I look at it like this, like the sun shine every day. But we dead and
no, you do this gonna hurt me.
Like the sun gonna shine no matter what. So like if you really wanna embrace your true self and whoever you embrace yourself to, do that shit with all your power, bro. That's your life. That's your life. Everybody got their own story. You just the author and you know how to write your own story, bro.
What you eat don't make me shit.
Everybody got their own chapters and everybody got their own ending. Everybody got their own beginning. Like whatever it's on you.
But see, the thing I want to know though is the toxic part. I feel like it's just used overly. It's just an overuse of a word, really. The toxic masculinity. Because the thing is, really, the masculinity part that they bring in is that men rule the world pretty much all the way forever. So now that's been the case, women that get to be different now. Women who work. Remember, you gotta think. Women ain't work all the time. Women will stay at home, clean the house, do this, do this. So now that they don't do that, and they feel like they could go and be more exploring and do whatever they want to do, which they rightfully so. They feel like men should still be, I guess, the good man. Like in a way. Let me see, because I don't want to bring up Kevin Samuels, but that nigga, he be the example. But so basically, the new generation of women is independent. They do all they could for themselves. They work, but they want the man to be exactly the opposite, right? Or exactly the same as them, but they're man. You know what I'm saying? Work and give and do whatever. But the men and our head, what we want from women,
Big ass.
no, no.
Oh,
I mean, I'm talking. I
no.
mean, yeah, that too. But
No.
we want the big ass, the titties, the pretty face.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But we want her to be the nurturer, like be at home. When I get home, she'll be clean, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so they like that's toxic, man. That's toxic masculinity because you think I'm not supposed to do my own thing. But then I feel like it's a thing with a communication where if I work all day and I come home and I want to come home to my wife, I feel like yeah, I should be able to come home to my wife and spend this time with her. You know what I'm saying? But that's a preference thing. That's what I want in my wife.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but that's
saying? I
when
don't think that's toxic, but
that's
that's not what I
communication
want. I want my
come in.
girl to work. I want her. I don't want her to work. I want her to be as creative as she could.
I want to be a stay-at-home dad. My shorty makes 50K.
Yeah, you hear me?
You
Go
know,
go sell some paintings for $250,000, and I could just sit in the house and vacuum.
make sure the house clean. I cook and all
What?
that.
You gotta fix the lights in the
Yeah,
basement.
what?
Wash the dog. Yeah, you and me. Hey, hold, tell you I be on the game real fast. Don't worry about it, bro. I gotta wipe the window.
I gotta go grocery shopping real
Hold
quick
on,
before she
bro.
get
Before
home.
she get home. You
Yeah,
already know.
yeah.
I'm with this shit.
Exactly.
Go handle your business, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you
My
talking
shorty
about?
make that bang.
Yeah,
I'm,
they
I'm,
got that.
gonna be right
See,
here.
they-
I ain't going nowhere, baby.
But or that's what they say though. Like the woman making the money and the man having to stay home. When men feel like that's a problem, that's the toxic part. You know what I'm saying? Because we so used to us being the rulers that we don't want them to be in control of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I don't think it's that serious,
Your
bro.
pockets was on zip, bro. Like,
Hey, bro,
your pockets.
back
Like,
your ass
why
up,
your
man.
fingers brought up, bro? Talk.
Son.
Listen, we just had this conversation, man.
Bro,
Listen,
back your ass, bro.
listen.
But
Your pockets.
yeah, you go ahead, jump into somebody.
Oh, sure?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Your pockets was on.
We get through them. Let's.
Tuesday number one at?
How many is it?
It's a couple. We gonna do like 4 maybe.
Let's do a rapid one. Rapid.
You and your partner have been together for a couple of years. When they forget your birthday, you wait all day for them to acknowledge it, but by the next morning they still haven't said a word. Would you end the relationship?
By the next morning, they ain't say nothing.
I would. Yeah, by the next.
Oh,
yeah.
that's foul. That's foul. That part foul. That's foul.
For
I wouldn't leave though.
yeah, I want to leave. Like I'm not the best with birthdays. Like I do try to remember, but I'm just not the best. So I forgot my mother's birthday at one point.
Oh, man.
So I want to leave just off the strength. Like I'll probably be that one to forget. But if I do remember, I go all out. You know, like I'll celebrate you like it should be celebrated. But I probably won't leave. I'll be mad as hell. How about you, Paul? Would you leave?
Nah, I wouldn't leave. I'd just be like,
I'm petty though.
I'd be real
I
petty.
make it a issue.
Yeah, I make it an issue.
Because
I'm petty.
Yeah, you
Cause
gotta, something you
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Is that whole day dedicated to you now, or like
Not
is
that
it
day. I mean,
like that weekend? Or
Her birthday a week
Nah.
after mine, so her birthday coming. Her birthday gonna be my birthday.
see, my birthday is at the end of August. You know what I mean? If you forget my birthday, fool, I'd be like, it is what it is, type shit. But if it's not a girl, nah, something ain't right, fool. I've been telling your ass this, fool. You know what I mean? Like, what
It's
the fuck is
personal.
really good,
You
bro?
supposed to. That's the least. That's the least thing you
What
know.
the fuck is really good, fool?
The least you know is a birthday. Would you leave?
I
thought
wouldn't
Vontae
leave.
had.
I wouldn't leave, but I definitely address it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you gonna at least tell me happy birthday?
Right.
Like, what's so busy you can't?
Right.
I saw you made a face with Quan. Like, what was that?
I was looking at her.
Oh, okay.
Your partner talks about their ex a lot.
I know.
They've assured
I bet.
your partner talks about your ex. Your partner talks about their ex a lot. They've assured you they're 100% over the relationship. Will never get back with them, but a topic keeps coming up. Would you end a relationship?
No, I just asked why the hell you keep talking about the same nigga.
I let her know. Hey, look, if you want that man,
Go get that.
go like Big Mama's house. Go get your man.
Go live your dreams.
But
sis.
listen. Leave me alone if it's not that thing. Like if you don't want to be with me,
Who that's them cherry? That's
Yeah.
them cherry bombs, boy. Shit.
you know. But I don't know. We gotta have that conversation.
Yeah.
Like we gotta discuss it. I gotta evaluate how deep you gonna keep going into this while we talking about it. But when we start a conversation, I'm probably thinking that we probably gonna end up bringing up.
Yeah,
Like,
because you already talking
Yeah.
about this.
Right.
What you think? Your girl keep talking about her ex, and she like, nah, don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about
It
nothing.
just gotta be a conversation brought up. Yeah, we gotta have a conversation. I ain't gonna think I'm gonna just end it.
Because I feel like something that we don't allow to happen is when we was kids, we always say those relationships don't matter, but a lot of shit molded us into the places that we are at, and I feel like the relationships before the people that we get serious with be serious enough, because you don't never go into a relationship, whether you're a kid or not, a real relationship, thinking that y'all not gonna last. It's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like even as a kid, you like, oh shit, we gonna be together forever. But
that's how I felt about all my bitches.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when you get older and that shit don't work out and you get to new relationships, I feel like those conversations about the past is what got you there. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you learn not to do, the shit that you learn to do when it came to women, or whatever that you learn from that ex, and you carry on. I feel like that shit should be talked about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even the traumas, even when you go through certain shit and you fucked up in your head because the bitch left, or because the bitch cheated or left you with somebody else, or her parents was trash, or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? Or she looked like a duck. But
See,
if if that was the case, you know what I'm saying, but she left you, and you got that energy in you, because that's still an energy that you gonna feel, that hurt, that whatever, when you go into a new little something like, man, it ain't bling bling. You know what I'm saying? I had this new. It ain't new. It's old. It's like 2 years old. That's new for me. I don't buy watches.
And buy me a new car.
Shit, boy, you can be riding around a motherfucking red scooter, nigga. Get you a red scooter. You get a red one. It ain't gonna be a regular silver. You get a red one. But yeah, like,
I feel that. Shout out to Nefertaria. I hate you, bitch. She cheated on me, and I kept talking about her with my other jump.
And then she left.
Nah, she ain't leave, but like, she was just like
messy.
She was just like, you talking. Nah, I mean, fuck that bitch.
Like, man, you really loved her, huh?
Man, I was sweet for her. I'm a lover boy. I feel like you a lover boy, right? Well,
yeah, I'm hopeless. They call us hopeless romantic.
Yeah. So, sometimes you just got, hate a bitch on the outside, and not from the inside. And my bad if I call bitches bitches. I meant to say woman. I'm sorry.
He ain't mean to say it, but he's saying that if y'all listening, think of yourself, not think of yourself, but think to yourself that he's saying woman. But he don't mean woman. He mean bitch.
I do.
But he's saying like in a good way.
Yeah, calling you a woman.
They gonna be like, what the fuck is he doing?
This nigga tripping.
Your partner is very flirty, almost inappropriately so. You know it's their personality, and you have no reason to think they're cheating you. But their flirting makes you very uncomfortable. Would you end a relationship?
I think conversation definitely got to be had, bro. Because you don't know how long you gonna.
That's just her personality. Like,
she flirting with everybody.
I mean,
that's her personality. So come off as flirting, but she don't think she's cheating.
Right.
You don't think she's cheating. You just know it's on her personality.
Ooh.
At the end of the day, I made that choice to do that shit, like to be with her. So I gotta kind of deal with that too. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I'm definitely gonna have that conversation. Like,
go ahead.
But I'm saying, like, if I knew what I was going up against right then and there, and I still decided to do it, and I knew she was still flirting, I kind of gotta kick myself in the foot. You know what I mean? But that's when I definitely had that conversation. Like, hold the fuck up, you got me tired, fucked up, bro.
I wouldn't end it. I feel like it's easy.
But if she continue to do it, she'll be done.
Yeah, also it's easy to end it. Just be like, I'm doing somebody else. But like I say, I'm a hopeless romantic, so I'm gonna be like, man, something is wrong here. Like, I gotta fix this. I'm gonna be like, listen, you, like, why you doing it? Like, I'm gonna want to know, like, what, like, is it me? Like, am I not flirting enough? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So you want me to do that? Like, you want me to geek and be all like, if that's what you want, tell me what it is that you want for me to get you to not do that. Now, if that's what you're gonna do because that's just who you is, I might gotta go. You don't gotta go, but I might gotta go
Somebody gotta go.
because that's gonna be something that's gonna fuck with my head all the time. You can say, oh, he jealous type. Hey, I'd rather be jealous type but happy with who I'm with than to be jealous type and miserable because I want to be appeasing to somebody else and say, oh, he ain't jealous.
But the scenario said you never like.
Then but that's the thing. It's gonna get to that point. If it's a consistent thing, then it's gonna be like, man, is she flirting because that's just her, or is she flirting because I'm not helping, or I'm not flirting enough, like I'm lacking something. You know what I'm saying? So then once we had a conversation, she gonna be like, oh, it's just me. That's what's gonna start getting me to that point of, damn, maybe she got another motherfucker. Because if you flirting like that when I'm here, then you gotta be doing that shit when I'm not here. And I know a motherfucker responding.
You entertaining something.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just gonna be a consistent thing of unease that I don't want to deal with. So I'd rather us just not be together than for me to always feel like, damn, you know what I'm saying? With that flirting like when I'm not around. I'd rather just be with somebody who don't know how to flirt and be like, nah, let me teach this girl how to say some nice shit. Say a compliment. Tell me you like my hat. I'd rather go through that phase than to go through a phase of maybe she cheating.
Right.
What about you? You leaving?
Nah.
You don't care?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm the person I take things for what you tell me.
Yeah.
Until I
I see otherwise.
I probably have little things back in my head, but I mean, if I'm getting treated right, you just happen to be a little flirt. But I met you that way, and I know that's in your personality.
That's what I'm saying.
I just hope
Yeah. I don't feel that way though. I agree with y'all. I get how y'all feel though. Like if that's how you is,
like it'll probably be in the back of my head a little bit, but I feel like if I put in what I put in, what you put in is what you get out.
But that's why I got set the tone because I feel like I ain't putting enough in there. And if you put
if I put in that I'm faithful to you, and you never show me that you're not faithful to me, then we good. So if you just got a flirty personality, then I'm cool with that. As long as if I have a flirty personality, like
exactly, the vice versa,
then we straight.
Them niggas sweet.
Y'all about to say y'all gonna turn to swingers if that's the case.
Prostitutes.
but at least that's honest.
Yeah. I respect that.
No, but at least it's an honest like we know.
I respect that though. I respect that.
Know,
that's respectable.
At least we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
My trust ain't that. Like I always tell all my girls now, you never know if I cheated unless I told you to. Unless I told you. Yeah, shout out to K Dot. She knows who she is. Shout out to me.
My trust so fucked up that I'd rather tell you I cheated. I'd rather tell you I cheated than because like if I really cheat, oh yeah, I gotta say it.
It's gonna eat you up.
I gotta say it.
Why?
That's why I can't cheat because I might as well not.
If I really cheat, I gotta say it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why if I get to that point where I did it, then look, man. Obviously, we because now that means I created too much space for me to do it. And now I can continuously do it, and you ain't gonna catch me. You ain't gonna catch me. It's just gonna make me feel fucked up every time. Like every time we together, it's just gonna feel like, damn. So I'd rather just tell you and we not be together.
Yeah, I almost cheated.
I like that's me. I ain't gonna say I want to be a player, but I'd rather just be a fucking hoe than to just to be hiding it. Cause when you start hiding it, you fuck it up every time.
It's a terrible feeling, man.
And you gotta keep the other person happy so she don't come back. No, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time.
And you don't want to break up with them because you cheated, because now it's gonna just like.
Then you don't want to get caught with somebody else and have to keep that person. Cause now cause when you get caught with the side chick, she gonna always have a side chick mentality. And you gonna be thinking of some big major shit, but she the side chick and she ruining everything because she just gonna always be in the way.
You doing main chick jump with the side chick jump.
Yeah, and she gonna be in your way. You gonna fuck your head up every time. You like, man, I've been thinking about buying this house. She gonna be like, but let's go, take me out to fucking Roof Chris and do this because that's what you do with the side chick. And you like, man, but I want to spend this 30 on the house. And she like, but it's only going to be a quick 500 here. And you going to lose 500 there. Then you going to get robbed and shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? All because you fucking with the side chick. Karma going to come back. Just stay with your man, Jane. Do what you got to do, man. Stay out of the way. Right?
I agree. Shit. I can't cheat, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like my anxiety too fucking high.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
have what happens in the dark comes in the light.
I be sweating and
always,
shit.
man. So I'd rather tell them that I cheated. To be honest,
Have y'all ever cheated?
no.
Yeah.
Tay cheated. Tay cheated.
Yeah.
Wow, that is. I know when he
I cheated on the girl that cheated on me.
It was
'Cause I ain't-
payback.
Nah, I mean I ain't want to be. You know I see it is at the sites game.
Payback
So,
cheating.
So you gotta do it, because you want. I wanted to be with
You
her.
gotta do it.
Yeah, because I wanted to be with her, but I can't have her. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just look like a fool, but we both messed
Cheating.
up. Then it's like, hey,
She ain't
just,
got up one on you.
not even that. I mean, that a little bit of that, but it's like, okay, well, it's like I know it's like let's see,
I agree.
I cheated on some minor shit. I kissed a bitch, and then I brought my girl a sweater from Urban Outfitters.
You feel bad?
Yeah, that's why I brought her a sweater.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's exactly why I brought the sweater, because I was like, damn.
See.
And I ain't there.
Kobe bought fucking $20 million worth of jewelry. And I'm like, here you go, baby.
Yeah.
I won't do it again.
But she don't mean
Guess
it.
what? Guess
I'll
what?
take
Guess
it.
what? When you don't cheat, you could buy the regular ass 50 cent ring out the drink to turn that motherfucker. You could buy it. You ain't cheat. She like, this nigga Lloyd, he gave me this motherfucker. It's gonna be lost in the fucking 3 hours, but it's gonna be like, oh, it's so cute. Cause you ain't never cheat. When you cheat, when you buy that shit, you like, nigga, you think this is all, and you done cheated 3 years ago. She like, nigga, that's all the fuck you gonna give me? Like, after all the shit that you done put me through?
$1 trillion and that's all I'm worth.
Yeah, that's all I'm worth. But when you don't cheat, you can do that. She could take it as a joke. Like,
Shit, I'd rather
Telling you.
I'd rather give a girl some flowers, right? Flowers cost about $10, bro. Then to keep on going to the fucking
Sell it with my
expensive
CVS discount.
restaurants and shit like that. I remember one point in time, I was giving this girl flowers once a week. I ain't even gonna lie. And I did it for her for like about 2 months. And she had did something, and I was like, she had did something I wasn't comfortable with, and I was like, man, I ain't really with that shit no more. So I stopped buying her flowers.
She stuck a thumb in your ass.
Nah.
Boy, oh boy.
My bad, bro. That was so sexual. Go ahead.
But
Mm-hmm.
that's when I took her to this restaurant.
Oh, all right, it's cool. I ain't fucking with it.
And next thing you know, she jive like was just like amazed because she ain't never really been around that type of shit before. And I think I kind of opened that door that I wish I'd have kept closed.
I was about to say you regret it, but it sounded like you did.
I wish I'd just kept with the flowers.
Yeah, man, that sounds like a sad ending to a book.
Oh nah, it ain't sad. It's just
A reality check.
reality. Like like shit ain't always what you make it seem. Like
Everything that glitter.
Ain't gold.
That's right, Grover. You knew.
But
Would you cheat?
This is the last one.
Probably.
all right, y'all. So y'all partner makes fun of you. Oh man, y'all partner always makes fun of you in front of people in attempt to make it everyday. Hold up, I can't got my glasses. Hold up, man.
You want me to read it, bro?
Nah, bro.
Oh, you got it. Motherfucking waves too wet, huh? You can't see.
Bullshit, you know.
I told you, bro.
Your partner always makes fun of you in front of people in an attempt to make everybody else laugh. You don't really think much of it to begin with, but as soon as it becomes a regular occurrence,
It's happened to me.
it's happened to me too. Would you end the relationship?
Laughing his ass off. They think I'm the big.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't
But I
leave.
got all y'all motherfuckers. That's all. That's what I say.
What y'all gonna do? She make you the bed all the time. Boom.
Had a count.
That shit just keep being embarrassing. Like,
Man,
come
the
on.
love there, man.
Nah,
I go some tough skin. I
gotta
go
put that shit
with tough
down.
skin. Well, I probably try to jump back.
Nah, because I'm going to try to hurt her feelings.
You know what I'm saying?
You
You know what I'm
already
saying?
trying to hurt my feelings.
You know what I'm
every
saying?
time.
Like, I'd be like, nah, but you ain't say that when your motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like, you put the motherfucking wig on,
You
boy.
know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going on.
I ain't know she ain't had no hand in this motherfucker. Like, damn, why you say that?
Why you say that?
And like 9 out of 10, I probably would have told her like if we in a relationship, come on now. If we in a relationship for however long, I probably told her like, listen, I'm a little sensitive when it comes to certain shit. You know, like I don't like this shit. you know, this is why I wear these shoes, type, you know what I mean? Like, something that only she know that I'm vulnerable. So she out here making jokes and shit
Yeah,
in my expense. Oh, this is on. You know, like.
What about you?
I try to develop some tough skin. I probably just try to talk like, damn, you can chill out on the jokes.
I say that too. That'll be the second time. I'd be like, damn, what you trying? You trying to show me all the sun? Trying to embarrass me and something?
Yeah.
Well, if she not though, if I get the vibe she is trying to embarrass me, then
yeah, that's.
But if I feel like you just one, like it's just.
Cause you know what type of jokes like
you
know hit, and then
I done been in a position where I done like she keep making me the bed and then I make her the bed and she like, damn, what you trying? What you doing? I'm like, oh, what you mean?
What you mean? What I'm doing?
I thought we was doing this together. Like,
I thought we was
you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just the bed. Like, nah, that's when you gotta have them conversations. Like, hey,
I'm just jokes on me all day.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this for Tato real fast. Just to end the podcast. I know we got to end the podcast. I'm gonna say, Damo. That's why when you jump up, your knee touch.
See,
appreciate y'all for coming to this next episode, this podcast. I'm your host, Chris the God. Follow me on all platforms. Follow my man Big Vontae on all platforms. Wall Street Quan 202 Moo. That's MUMU. Make sure y'all know that. My man, and follow Grover with the hoes because he definitely got them.
Definitely is. He got a bucket page. I made one for him.
You know, if you know, you know. Follow the YouTube Gush Talk podcast on YouTube. I mean on Instagram. Follow Brain Flood YT. I'm on Instagram and follow Brain Flood on YouTube for more content. We definitely come with more content. I got a new hosting joint I'm coming with. My man said I could do it, so we're gonna go ahead and get that first interview out the way. I appreciate y'all. Peace. Hold on, I lost the mouse. Wait, it's not peace yet. I appreciate y'all. 3, 2, 1. It ain't over yet because I can't find it. I can't find it.
You just edit this part out, right?
No, it's live. So, whatever y'all, there it goes. Connecting now. All right, peace.